I joined 11 years ago to Docler as a project manager. I really love to work here. I love the product, I love the people, the environment. It's very good.
What's kept you at this company for so long? What would it be?
If I should say one thing or one word, that would be the product itself. It's Jasmine. And if I have to explain why, then I would say that I really love what we are creating with the product. I really love that we are making the people's dream come true with the product itself. I can talk about models or either the members, but this is making their dreams come true.
Wow.
This is the number one thing I love.
So you started at the company as a project manager, is that right?
Correct.
And what has your position evolved into now?
Today, my position called CPO, Chief Product Officer. I'm responsible for our products, mostly from business point of view. And during my 11 years, I took different positions on this career path. So I was project manager, product manager, head of product, and today is Chief Product Officer.
What would you say you enjoy the most about your job today?
I'm enjoying the most creating value with our product itself. So every day with hundreds of talented people, we are working on improving the product and creating more and more possibilities to our models to earn money and to our members to enjoy the services what the product is providing for them.
Yeah. You mentioned earlier that the product itself is probably what's kept you here for this long. This is a long time to be with a company. Can you talk to me about what you're most proud of about Jasmine?
I'm most proud of making the people's dreams come true. Like just imagine a model starting with not necessarily good economical situation on Jasmine, and they can give a service to the users with, they can become a personas with, they can become a very successful businesswoman. And with Jasmine itself, they can reach a totally different economical and level and can live another lifestyle, a much higher level of lifestyle. This is the value we are creating on a model side. And on the member side, the value what we are creating is the relationship what they can have virtually with our models. They are dreaming about a girl, and Jasmine is a platform which is making them this girl available.
What would you say is the biggest benefit that you're receiving from your job at Docler, aside from money?
This thought that I know that we are creating this value and we are creating these possibilities for the future and for the people. And the joy, the happiness we are creating with it, it's very important for me. Jasmine being used by more than 50 million people a day, a single day. So I cannot really imagine the amount of happiness we are making every single day for these people using our product.
Basically, you feel really, really good about the work you're doing because you know that it's having a huge impact on so many different people.
Correct. That's the exact definition.
50 million users a day?
50 million users a day.
That is a huge impact. Absolutely. Is there anyone that you work with at the company that you admire or you're inspired by?
I'm working with hundreds of talented people and we are extending each other. So I'm really inspired by all the inputs I'm getting. I'm working very closely with the founders of the company, and that's giving me a lot of very useful information where the product should go and how we should improve our product. And we are getting a lot of inputs, not just from internally from the company itself, but from our partners as well, from our models, from our studios working with us, from the affiliate partners working with us. We are having a close relationship with them, and all the feedback and input we are getting, we are using it to improve the product.
So it sounds like you really enjoy working with everyone that's involved on your end of things in the project and listening to them and getting that feedback and using it to make the product better.
Correct. That's super important, because this product is super complex, and you have to see the things from different point of views. And 100 eyes can see the things better than 2 eyes or 4.
Absolutely, especially when you have 50 million eyes on it each day.
Definitely.
So we know that Jasmine has been wildly successful. I mean, the number 50 million, that speaks for itself. That's a mind-blowing number. What, in your opinion, as an employee of Jasmine, you've worked on it for so many years, why do you think it's so successful?
Why Jasmine is so successful? In my opinion, because if it's quality itself. Jasmine and Light Jasmine is the only really premium product today. There is a huge difference between premium LifeCam products and premium ones. On premium products, what is important for the users and what kind of services the models are providing, it's very focused on the explicit show and the show itself. Jasmine is different. It's not about sex. It's not about explicit things. It's about human relationships. And yes, sex is part of the human relationships as it should be. But the connection, the human relationship is much more important.
Absolutely. And I think you're right. That's probably exactly why Jasmine has remained so successful, because we see businesses that will flare up and have a lot of success for like 2 years, and then they go away. But Jasmine has maintained success for so many years. And I think you're right. It's because the human connection is valued above all.
Correct. And another thing which is super important is the quality of service we are providing. The models are so beautiful. We have the most beautiful models from all around the world. And the service quality as well, super important for us. We are focusing a lot on user experience. We are focusing a lot on technical and streaming quality is what we are providing. It's very important for us that the function and the website, what the user is using, should be or should have the best quality.
I've actually heard that from members when I've interviewed them, that they haven't been to any other website where they can get a response immediately from support and get help immediately from support. So I think that probably also plays a huge role in that
Correct.
the member is really catered to.
Yes, that's very important to take care of the members, and not just it's important from model point of view that they are available for the users and they are taking care of them, but it's important from platform point of view as well. That's why we are having a 24/7 reachable support, and in seconds, in minutes, they can help the users in any kind of problem they are having.
Do you have a favorite memory that just stands out to you?
That's a very hard question, because I'm having a lot of very good memories in these 11 years. If I should highlight some, one of my favorite memories are the journeys where I can help not just with the product, but as a person as well, people to reach their dreams. one story I can tell you with a model. I met with her on one of the industry events. She was a new model, and she asked me that, look, Zsolt, what I should do in order to become a successful Jasmine model. And besides all the support and services our account management team and model development team provided to her, I as a person as well try to help her with my advices to become a successful model. And in few weeks, in few months, she became a very, very successful model, a top model on the website. And it was amazing to see in such a very short time how she could reach that level of success.
That's beautiful. She was able to apply the information that you gave her, and she really went for it, and it worked.
Yes. Yes, she listened to our advices, and she was very good as well in doing this job. And yeah, all the hard work and all the effort she made to become successful had quickly the result.
You've talked about you love that you're able to help people's dreams come true. Like the models, they're able to really excel in their lives and create a life for themselves that they may not have been able to do without this platform. I want to know if your dreams have come true because of the company.
Yes. Yeah, I have a beautiful family. I have 2 daughters and a beautiful wife, and this was the most important thing for me. And even if I'm spending a lot of time with work and reaching the company goals, I could spend time to reach my personal goals as well with my family, and I can give them everything what I would like to give them.
When you were a little kid, did you ever think that one day you would be the CEO and CPO of a huge company?
I'm not a person who really focusing on roles and this kind of things, and I'm really thankful to the company that I got the opportunity to have these responsibilities what I'm having today. But it not the role or the title was important for me. What is important for me that in this role and in this title, I can do the most for the company and I can do the most for the product itself.
What would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned from the company?
The biggest lesson I have learned from the company that I have to listen for different type of people, and I have to see the things from many point of views, because even I'm really sure about things that it should look like this. I'm not necessarily can see the other side of the coin. And if we are having a lot of talented people, we have to listen to each other, and with all of these inputs, we together can create a much better product.
Wow. So the biggest lesson you had to learn essentially was to be able to listen to a ton of different people at once.
Correct, because in the company we are having 38, around 40 nationalities from all around the world. So we are really having very, very different kind of ideas about the world, about the products, about the functionalities of a product. So it's very important to see all of these views.
Yeah, you bring up a really good point. I think that could be playing a role in why Jasmine has been so successful, because there's so many different, like you said, nationalities and cultures and perspectives that are working on this. So everyone's going to give their input, and you're going to get this very sculpted product.
Correct. And like Jasmine serving more than 250 countries from all around the world, is globally available. So we have to see how different cultures are thinking, people don't necessarily need the same things in United States compared to Asia, for example. So we have to align a bit the product, the way of thinking. We have to align the services to serve these different needs.
Do you have anything in your mind or a goal that you want to accomplish at the company or for the product?
What I would like to have today, it's to double, let's say, the possibilities and opportunities we are providing to the world, and the value what we are creating with the company itself.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. I like to end the interviews asking everyone, what is the one thing that they're the most grateful for in their life right now?
Most thankful in my life?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That's a hard question if I have to highlight again the most. Maybe I should highlight my parents, because within my family as well, we were not in such an economical situation where I am today, and they gave me everything in order to reach this level where I am today. So with their help, I could have a computer as a child, and basically without that specific computer what I got when I was 12 years old or 13 years old, I couldn't be here today.
Do you feel like you are living out your life purpose?
The short answer, yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.